leading with conscious feminine energy, right? Mind you, conscious feminine energy. So think of your ideal mother, right? The ideal mother, right? Feminine energy has nothing to do with gender, but think of the ideal mother, right? Nurturing, right? Nurturing, not over helping, right? When we think of empaths, right? Some empaths have the issue of over helping, right? And the opposite of that is nurturing, right? Be there, hold space for others to be themselves, right? By allowing them to express their emotions, what they're feeling, what they've been feeling, right? What they've been going through, right? So being inclusive, right? And to do that, you have to be open. So feminine energy is open and receptive, right? It's willing to allow that energy to flow through their body, right? It's willing to let that energy, those feelings flow through their bodies, right? Not only for others, but for their own selves, right? So that they could birth what they want to birth in life, right? When I say birth, I mean create what they want to create in life, right? And that comes with transmuting what they're feeling, transmuting um what you're going through, right? And transmuting that energy to create what you would like, transmuting negative positive energy, right, into what you want to create in life, right? So being creative is leading with your energy, feminine energy, right? Being still when you're going through some troubles in life, being still, right? And when you're being still, you're being receptive, right? Leading with your heart, right? Now, not only with your mind, but with your heart as well, right? Opening your heart to others, right? Showing that you care about your own self by following what you want, right? That's living your life through your heart, right? And in order for you to understand what you're feeling and what others people are feeling as well, right, is to is to um have intuition, right? Following your intuition, right? That's leading with your feminine energies is following your intuition, which helps us understand us more, which helps you understand yourself more, understand what you're going through, what other people are going through, what you're feeling, right, what you want to manifest, right? So being inclusive, being honest, right? Being honest is another one, right? Honest with yourself, right? With what you're feeling, right? Another one is connectivity, right? Connectivity, right? Being willing to connect with others, right? In order for you to be open, you have to be willing to connect with others, right? And even connect with yourself while you're being still, right? Another one is being magnetic, not chasing, being magnetic. When you're still, you magnetize the abundance that comes your way to help you manifest the life that you want, right? Not looking for validation, not looking for likes, not looking for friends, not looking for lovers, but just receiving the love that you are while just being you, right? That's leading with conscious feminine energy.